So the 5 themes of geography are, remember, just ways of thinking about geography. When we talk about location, we ask, where is it? What is its absolute or relative location, and how do you describe that? When we think about place, we try to find ways of describing the location. What is it like? How does it feel to be there? And when we think about movement, we think about people and their ideas moving from place to place. And now we'll move on to human-environment interaction. How do humans change the environment? How does human activity shape and reshape geography? Human-environment interaction is everywhere. People are busy. We make a lot of changes to our environment. We build roads, we build cities, we build monuments. We experience nature through hiking, through skiing, through going camping. We change nature by building bridges and dams. A lot of human interaction with the environment is designed to make it easier for us to live in our environment. And yeah, humans damage nature. Human-environment interaction has created air pollution, deforestation, litter, and has led to the rise of global temperatures that we call global climate change. Since it's such an important topic, let's use global climate change to explore the concept of human-environment interaction. We're going to watch 2 videos. Be sure that you pay close attention and take notes if that helps, because you will need the information in these videos for today's exit ticket. Enjoy.
Climate change. It's real, it's serious, and it's up to us to solve it. In the last 2 decades, we've experienced 14 of the hottest 15 years on record. By 2050, drought and chronic water shortages could impact 1 billion people, while millions more will be at risk from coastal flooding. It can seem overwhelming, but there's reason for hope. If we embrace solar and wind power to their full potential, we can cut the world's yearly carbon emissions by 1/3. Already, Germany generates 27% of its electricity from renewables, with a goal of 80% by 2050. Denmark has shown it can produce more wind energy than it can use, and England is building the world's biggest offshore wind farm. Communities large and small are taking steps. A new public building in Mexico City has an exterior that breaks down air pollutants, erasing the effects of 1,000 cars each day. Paris installed street tiles that harvest energy from foot traffic. Other cities are paving streets with smog-eating concrete and sidewalks with recycled materials. Individuals can make a difference too, through the choices we make every day. If every American driver drove 10 miles less each week, it could eliminate more than 100 billion pounds of carbon from the air each year. New innovations are making important strides possible, and more are on the way, but we can't wait. Reimagining our world's energy future will take a shared sense of urgency from countries, companies, cities, and all of us. Working together, real change is possible. Learn more at natgeo.com/climate.
And now we'll move on to the second video, featuring the silky smooth voice of Morgan Freeman. His voice is like vanilla for your ears.
One day, we will wake up to find that the energy that powers the alarm clock came from the breeze through the trees the night before. And we will go to work that morning riding the rays of the sun. It will light our cities and power our businesses. It will warm our homes and cool our workplaces. It will reduce sources of conflict and fuel our economies. It will connect us all. It won't scar the land or poison the seas. The food we eat will be good for our bodies and good for the planet. And the weather that day won't make us worry for tomorrow. There will be more jobs and less disease. The sea level will stop rising. And species will stop dying. The question is, how do we get to that day from where we are today? All 7.3 billion of us. We start by deciding that beyond our doubts and differences, such a day truly exists. And that is something each of us can do today. We can make today the day we stop thinking that the changes required to get there are impossible and beyond us, and start realizing that they are not only possible, but what the future requires of us. We must stop turning from the warnings of science and fear and denial, and instead turn toward the solutions and partnerships we need. We can make today the day we stop pointing at each other in blame, and instead chart a new course together. We have never faced a crisis this big, but we have never had a better opportunity to solve it. We have everything we need to wake up to a different kind of world. We need our leaders to be brave and their choices to be bold. They will either remember us as the generation that destroyed its home, or the one that finally came to respect it. We have every reason in the world to act. We can't wait until tomorrow. This is our only home. You can choose today to make a world of difference.
All right, there you are. As always, I'm available for questions and discussion during class or at the email address on your screen. And don't forget to do the exit ticket so you can get credit for all of your hard work and attention. See you next time.